We live, we live, we are live, we are live. Football, football, football. It's the playoffs, baby.
Playoffs? You
It's
talking about the playoffs? You ready to rock on those playoffs, man?
It's the goddamn playoffs.
Were you entertained yesterday? Were you entertained?
Listen, man. Man, I feel sorry for the Raiders, man. Listen, y'all put up a good fight. You know what I mean?
That coach for real, man. He was definitely up for Coach of the Year. He came in interim and he did a hell of a job just to back him into the playoff and still get the sixth slot.
Carr dropped the ball.
Carr was a little off. Derek Carr, God bless him. I mean, he wasn't playing with him. But again, he had Darren Waller just came back from injury. He didn't have a great game last week.
Right.
And Carr was kind of locked in on him only. So when Zay Jones or Hunter Renfro got the catches, they were like unexpected. That interception at the end of the game, that was just ridiculous because Zay Jones was like, "Oh, really? You throwing to me?" Carr totally forgot the middle linebacker. Middle linebacker just crossed, interception, game, set, match. Bengals. Got a hats off to the Bengals. First time for Joe Burrows making the playoffs, and they just put him whooping. They kept them at bay. I mean, but you can't beat the Bengals. I mean, how many field goals did they kick, the Raiders? 5, if not 6. I mean, you ain't going to win like that. You got to score a touchdown. Touchdown go away.
Big shout out to the other New York.
The Bills. The Bills put that open that can wide open.
The other New York.
They didn't have a can. They had one of those Costco big barrel joints.
Yeah.
From the jump, oh my gosh. I was like, okay, well, that's 3 possessions and 3 touchdowns. So I know Bill Belichick got something in his bag of tricks to answer to this because it's 21-0. The game was over on the first interception. Mac Jones, to me, I was looked at it and I put it on the McKenzie report. He just seemed to shrink and shrink. His body language.
He wasn't ready for the big stage.
He wasn't ready for the big scene. Everybody talk about, he's been SEC and the national championship, and he played for Alabama, blah, blah, blah. No, that's a different stage, man. Everybody at the same speed, everybody at the same time, and they coming after you purposely. He took it personal, man. They just couldn't get it together. He was throwing some of those passes with short hops. Some of those passes was nobody on the screen. I said, who is he throwing to? It's just the pressure just got too much for him. The crowd
wasn't ready for the big stage, big dog.
The crowd was crazy. He was on the road, 6-degree temperature. There ain't no 6 degrees in Alabama no matter what day of the year. So I don't want to hear that nonsense. It was just done. Everything was against him, and the league just kept building. And I'm like, they ain't stopping. The whole Patriots defense, they just still on the bus. They never got off the bus.
Let me tell you something.
The whole entire Patriots defense. I said, what's the best halftime adjustment? The Patriots defense need to show up at the game because they weren't.
Did you see them walking off? Did you see them like
spanked?
Did you see them walking around?
Everybody was burning them. Stephon Diggs burnt, 5-yard difference on the touchdown. Well, he didn't get a touchdown, but he got a deep pass, 45 yards, burnt. The other guy was burnt. Everybody was like, they started looking at each other and pointing fingers.
They was looking at each other. Did you see them? Looking at each other like
playoffs, you ain't got it by then. That's crazy. You're just not ready or prepared. But
we in the playoffs.
Yeah, a different ball game. And again, I give Bill Belichick credit. He had a very young team. He had especially on offense, rookie quarterback, rookie running back. Couple of linemen were rookies, so he did a great job for a young staff. But to put them in the playoffs is a different thing. The pressure is on. The pressure is on. Yeah. Everything you do is magnified, so you can't just mess up. Like, all right, we'll go to the next play. No, every play count, every down count, every third down conversion count, every turnover count, and they were just turning that ball over left, right.
That was an embarrassment. Belichick ain't never been spanked like that.
And the Bills were like, nah, we ain't turning off no freaking wheels. We're going all the way through.
No, they didn't even pull back at all.
We are the AFC East from now on, period. You go through us from now on. And I don't blame them. I mean, they had 20 years of Brady, all those times that they couldn't make it. It's time for, Bill to get his smack down. And
shout out to the other New York, baby.
Yeah, well, shout out to the New York, the real New York, the only New York team that plays in New York. The Buffalo Bills, they are and running and making it happen. My boy Devin Singletary, though. Devin Singletary wasn't having it. He was just like monster juggernaut style. He was just running through. Everybody was tackling, trying to pile on him. They were like, get off me, get off me. And I was like looking at everybody barking back and forth, left and right. I love that kind of energy. That was the energy.
An animal, man.
I did not see any energy coming out of Mac Jones. It was just like this, and it just kept going as the game going down as the game went on. I just saw him literally shrink on the screen. It was just
a lot of cats gonna be mad at me. A lot of cats gonna be mad at me, but I'm going with San Fran today, baby.
You going for San Fran? Not a bad pick.
San Fran, man.
I mean, shout out to Dallas and all that, and I've been riding Dallas for a while. But if there's anybody who's gonna have an upset this round of the playoffs, it's the San Francisco 49ers. It's all up to Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo. If Jimmy can play it.
San Fran defense was looking sneaky last game.
Yes. Well, again, it's one of those things. Was that really San Fran turned it on, or the Rams just let it go? Because the Rams were 17-0 last week.
I don't know, but I'm going with San Fran.
You're going to ride with that? That's fine. And I would hate for the I would hate for the Cowboys to take a bow out of it. Such a great year.
Tell you something.
And get knocked out.
San Fran spanked the Cowboys today. It's going to be a sad.
He said lock it. He said lock it in.
It's going to be sad.
It's highly possible, to be honest with you.
Jimmy getting ready to do his numbers tonight.
If Jimmy can do it, it's really up to, you know who it is up to? The two dudes, Deebo Samuels.
Deebo. That's that
Jimmy Jawkins or something like that.
Deebo, baby.
Oh my God, Jimmy Jawkins, I think his name is, the wide receiver on San Francisco. He destroyed the Rams secondary. He was like, "Who is this dude?" I am like, "Who is this guy?"
Deebo, San Fran.
Deebo. Well, I think you know what they gotta put what's the name on Deebo. You know that they're gonna put Diggs on Deebo all day long. Because Deebo can run, he can pass, and he could go out routes. There's nobody better than Deebo right now. He's San Fran definitely MVP. There's nobody better. So I picture, the way I picture, if Dan Quinn knows what he's doing, he's definitely going to put Stephon Diggs on. No matter where Deebo goes, Stephon Diggs is on him. But that leaves your boy Brandon Ayuk, who ain't that bad. And again, this no-namer named Jimmy Jawkins last week, he lit up the Rams secondary like crazy. To the point they started yelling.
Is going to beat them Cowboys.
Yeah. Jimmy G, it's up to Jimmy G and Elijah Mitchell. They can run the ball, that's it. But I don't think. But defense, I mean, Dallas defense is kind of one of the best in the league. The front seven is awesome. Micah Parsons obviously going to win Rookie of the Year, if not Rookie of the Year defense for sure. So, you know, he's going to have to key on Elijah Mitchell. So if they could knock out those two and pressure Jimmy G, then the Cowboys should be able to pull this out. I got that game going into overtime. I said it on my nephew's podcast yesterday. I think it's 31-28 in overtime. Dallas pulls it out, though. I got Dallas pulling that one out. But I think they're going to go the distance. San Fran definitely going to make their presence known and go the distance. And again, if it comes down to coaching, Mike McCarthy is not the best head-to-head X and O coach in the league right now. So you better win on talent than hopefully relying on Mr. McCarthy, who's holding all his timeouts in his back pocket all the time.
Right.
He's always leaving the field with a bunch of timeout. He has poor time management. So if they have to come down to it, it's really up to them. But hopefully they don't. The key factor, X factor, Ezekiel Elliott. He needs to show up. If he don't show up today, I don't know what he's waiting for. He needs to be
the other kid gonna pop off. He always pop off.
Yeah, but he's been having it. I'm looking at the thing. I mean, he don't got too many 100-yard games, man. I mean, he's all right, but he's all right.
He ain't got it like that no more, baby.
No, well, it's not that. It's only fifth year. I mean, what do you mean you don't got it like that? You chasing Emmitt Smith's record with his number on your back? You better figure it out. They ain't gonna get there in 5 years.
He's gonna have to do that next year.
Nah, he's I don't know. This ain't the year. But Tony Pollard might have to step up. Your boy CeeDee Lamb is going to have a great game because everybody's going to give Amari Cooper all the attention. I don't know why, because Cooper's okay, but CeeDee Lamb is, I think, faster than Cooper, runs the routes better than Cooper, and definitely scores more touchdowns.
Yeah, they're gonna give Amari Cooper all attention.
Yeah, but CeeDee Lamb and the other cat, Cedric Wilson. Cedric Wilson's going to be key. I think he's going to be the key. Zeke and Cedric going to be the key factors in this game.
Niggas, Debo.
I don't know, man. I think that's the key matchup I want to look at. Diggs against Debo. That's going to be the key matchup in that whole game. But I hear you, and it troubs me if any game will be my upset special have been the San Francisco 49ers, but I think Dallas got one more game in them, and that's it. Then they have to go to Tampa, and then lights out. Tom's not Tom's not having it.
So you're going to give them one more, and they're going to go see your man, and it's over.
That's it. Thanks for playing.
I'm going to tell you this,
Please respond to the sit your ass down rule. I'm trying to find my meme. I call it meme by mistake, but my meme with Eddie Murphy in the sit your ass down room. As soon as you exit out the playoffs, please respond to the sit your ass down room because you're out.
I'm not a Cowboy fan.
I understand.
If the Cowboys beat San Fran today, I'm going with them against Tampa.
Wow.
If they beat,
I ain't run the numbers on that yet.
If they beat San Fran, I'm telling you, me and you. If they
I'll put money on that one. I'll take your $100 off of that. Because
if they beat San Fran today, I'm going with them against Tampa.
Okay. I'll take $100
because Cat's been touching Brady. They've been touching Brady.
Yeah, and Brady's kind of short. In fact, he's short. Obviously, Antonio Brown. Grayson's not playing, and the other wide receiver is not playing either. So
that's
he's really
what I'm trying to tell you.
So Mike Evans is really up to Mike Evans, Rob Gronkowski, and hopefully Scott Miller can fill in the gap. Because other than that, he's going to be in trouble. They don't have Ronald Jones, and Fournette just came back. So if you're just coming back, how much fire you got? Hopefully he's a veteran and he knows the situation.
Right.
But right now, But it again, can the Eagles beat Tom Brady? Can? They made it. They're the +1.
Eagles don't got a
if anybody's thankful for this, and any state is thankful for this +1, 7th spot in the playoffs is Pennsylvania because the Eagles are in and the Steelers are in. If this is back to
Philly, I love you.
They wouldn't be.
I love you. Big shout out to Gilly and Wallow. Philly, we love you, man. We love you, man. But I'm going against GOAT, man. What you gonna do?
Not tonight, but quietly, I don't know. Philly's #1 in the rushing offense, though, and the scoring offense.
What they say? Any given Sunday?
Any given Sunday, though, because they got to go down to Tampa and prove that. Because Todd Bowles is going to have something for Jalen Rose. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. He's going to have something for him. So, and as great as Philly is, they won all those games. But of all the teams that are in the playoffs, Philly is 0-6 against the teams in the playoffs. So this ain't Washington. This ain't the New York Giants. This ain't, let me just pick out any New Orleans Saints.
Philly, they got nothing to lose.
Yeah, well, they got nothing to lose, but they got their rep, man. They want to make the name known and stuff. Jalen Hurts wants to show that he's the future of the NFL, and he's one of the NFL elites taking his team over there. Beating Tom on Tom Stadium, that's going to be tough because really, to be honest with you, this whole Antonio Brown situation probably put a chip on the Buccaneers' shoulder anyway, and they're ready to go. Let's just prove that we could do this again, even without Antonio Brown. So let's just put it together and just make this thing known. We can win under any circumstances. And that's the way they're going to do it. Arians probably got a chip on his shoulder. I know Tom Brady's got a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Tom Brady only met the Eagles 3 times. He beat them in the Super Bowl. Then he lost to him in the Super Bowl. So you don't think he remembers his Super Bowl losses? Yeah. That's why he loves playing the Giants all the time, because he loves beating the Giants. But he took 2 rings from me, bro. I'm going to light y'all up on national television.
Tell you something. Any given Sunday,
but not today for the Eagles. I'm sorry.
Not today for the Eagles. You go against
now 0-6. Jalen Hurts finally put it together. Remember we talked about early in the season, he just didn't figure the game out till about middle of the 3rd quarter. And then finally the last 4 games, he figured it out, right? He was just lighting up from the start. But except for that last game, of course, against Dallas. I mean, they won 5 out of the last 6 games.
Right.
Yeah, I mean 6 out of 7. They hot, definitely. But it's a brand new ball game. Again, you're 0-6 against the teams that made the playoffs. So, I mean, you're playing a different level, different competition. There's a reason why you 0-6 against the teams that made the playoffs. To the Dallas right there off the top. You lost to the Giants once. I mean, you lost to everybody that's in the playoffs right now. Dallas, Tampa Bay, and Dallas twice. I mean, it's a different level. It's a different energy. You ain't getting the
whole different energy.
Yeah, and you're on the road. So that's going to be a lot. And it's going to add up. It's going to help Hurts later. Help Hurts later on in life. But right now, it's not his time. So you got to pay your dues in the NFL. Everybody knows.
Pay your dues, baby.
Got to pay your dues. Only rookie quarterback that made it to the Super Bowl. Going back, I mean, Dan Marino and I don't think Ben was a rookie. I don't think so. But, that's what I mean. It's just that far back you have to go to get it. So you got to pay your dues in the NFL. So this is good. It's a good experience. They made it to the playoff. Happy to be here. But Tom's about to say, nah, we ain't out. We ain't doing it. We're not doing that today. We're not doing it.
It's going to be real today, man. Get ready.
Right. So we got after that is we don't even need to talk about the Chiefs Steelers, really.
We already know what that's gonna happen.
Thank you, Ben. It's been great. But
listen, Big Ben the Burger, we appreciate you, Big Ben.
Yeah.
Ride off into the sunset, man.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't make it too ugly for you because it's on national television. My nephew's uncle on his mom's side, he was saying that he's a big Steeler fan. It's like, why they put that on national television on 8 o'clock? Why couldn't we get like the 1 o'clock game when nobody's watching? Why you got to put us on national television? Everybody watching. Everybody watching. I'm like, you got a point there. But I guess that was respect to Big Ben and his career. And, it's been great. He might show up somewhere else in another uniform, maybe, if he wants to. But, it's been nice. I mean, he came in with Eli Manning and he came in with So it's good that he's going out finally. Age finally caught up to him and stuff. And he was looking pretty bad some of the games.
Right.
So.
Really?
But it's up that Najee Harris, he's a rookie too. So
he's a rookie too.
It's going to be tough on him and then putting all that pressure to keep Pat Mahomes off the field because
these rookies don't got no other choice but to step up now because so many dudes is like ain't 100%.
Yeah, it's not. And even Juju Smith-Schuster, he comes back today, but I mean he's not going to be 100% for real. Devontae Johnson, he's probably going to be the number 1 person that they're going to prime at. Everybody's going to pay attention to Chase Claypool because obviously you've seen Jamar Chase go crazy. So they're not going to let Chase Claypool do the same thing.
Right.
So everybody's going to get that attention. So it's really going to come down to Najee Harris and Devontae Johnson, the wide receiver, if Ben can stay on his feet.
If Ben can stay on his feet.
Yeah.
They're going to be after him.
No, because
Ben ain't a runner.
No, he's not a runner, and he's not even a pocket passer this time. And the Chiefs feast on quick slants and short passes. So they ready. They got 6 guys out there. Spagnuolo's going to have some kind of defense ready for him.
Oh, you already know.
They're probably going to have 6. And really, it's not even that you put a nickel package in because really that guy Terrence Matthews, the Honey Badger dude, he's
Right.
a linebacker. He just looks like a safety, but he's a linebacker. He's a linebacker. Just flat out and simple.
Quick. And he's
quick, especially when he knows his run. He don't have to worry about nothing. He is gunning for the backfield. He don't looking for any linemen or nothing. He just goes straight to the backfield. Period. He goes straight in all the time. Anytime you know, okay, established run, he's the best guy that you could do like a flea flicker or a pass option off of. You pass to the back and the running back throws. He'll get burnt every time because as soon as you show run, he's in the backfield.
He's in the backfield, right?
He don't look for no traps, no lineman traps. He goes straight to the running back all the time.
Listen, this is going to be a good football day, man. Everybody gear up. Get your Sunday meal together.
Yeah.
Get your sandwiches, your heroes. It's snowing down here. So
you got snowed in. You got iced in down here in Charlotte. So you better have everything
cold ones. Up. Get it ready.
Cold winds.
This is what the playoffs is all about, baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this is going to be
playoffs is all about.
Awesome, man. Can't forget the Rams Cardinals game too, though. That's on Monday night, first ever Monday night playoff game, which is going to be awesome. But I got the Rams pulling that one out too. You
got the Rams over the Cardinals?
Yeah, the Rams are serious about theirs. They're going to win at least one. They own the Cardinals. They're like 9-1 against the Cardinals.
Oh my God!
So, it's on the road, and usually the Cardinals do better on the road than they do at home. But
Cardinals be better on the road. They reckon better on the road.
Rams are serious about that, especially after that loss to the 49ers and stuff.
Right.
They want to get something
back.
They
need to get back. They need to get back.
They need to get that one back. So,
they need to get back.
Shout out to Murray. He's been great, and he's been exciting. But, it's not.
We're going to be there Monday night, though. We're there Monday night.
All right. We're back on Monday night. We'll be here at halftime. No problem.
We got to do that Monday night.
All right, okay, whatever. That's fine with me. I'm on. I'll be here. You know where I'm at.
We got to get it. Let's make it happen Monday night, man. Let's do that.
Yeah. Martin Luther King weekend. Shout out to the big man, Martin Luther King. Thank you for all that you've done.
MLK, we appreciate you, bro.
A lot of people want to be where they are because of you, and thank you for making it happen.
How about that? Listen, man, big shout out to my auntie passed, Aunt Lucille. Rest in peace, man. May God open the gates of heaven and rest you. And I wish I was there for the party because she's gonna party. They gonna play the big.
She up there with my sister, man. She meets my sister, it's over.
Yeah, she gonna dance her way into the sun, man.
There you go. My sister loved to dance. Well, shout out to her. Rest in peace, Aunt Lucille, for real.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. We love y'all, man. Listen, football is in the mix. We'll be back with y'all. It's going down. I don't know. We coming back later? I don't know. What we doing later?
You want to come back tonight? We can do tonight, halftime tonight if you want, because that game's probably going to be a snoozer.
I'm snowed in. I ain't going nowhere.
Well, if you snowed in, I'm snowed in. All right, we'll come back on that.
Shopping.
No problem at all.
Let's go. We locked in.
We locked in. We snowed in and iced in. So, let's do that. I'll see you at halftime.
Tonight.
Halftime Chiefs Steelers, around 10 o'clock or so.
10 o'clock, we back in the mix, man. Hey, man, listen, man. It's a beautiful thing. Rock out with us. This is Chop Cheese TV. It's my man, Big J, man, McKenzie Report. Check him out. He got a lot of information for you. Football is in his veins, baby.
Playoffs is at its best right now.
Playoffs at its best, man. Any given Sunday, it could go down.
Today's a Sunday, so let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. We out of here. We see y'all tonight. It's going to be a beautiful thing, man. We love y'all. Let's make it work. Football playoffs, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Get up. Let's go.